But on the side of Empire, I mean, they got more control again. They've got a lot of control, which yeah, it is nice.
Yeah. I just don't know why they keep going with this Brew. Brewmaster has to. You need to make sure that he gets levels, he gets ahead. He's one of the worst heroes from behind. So I don't know why they keep thinking that they're going to be able to handle this. It hasn't worked out once, Empire. Stop with the Brewmaster.
I mean, Brewmaster is a good hero.
Sure. If you can secure his early levels.
And now they can, if they listen to me.
If they listen to you. But they're not. They're just not.
So we're missing mid one's hero for Team Secret?
Yeah, we're missing both mids, I assume.
Yes, I would imagine as well.
And that's the Queen of Pain band, so they agree.
They agree?
Thank goodness.
Mid one ever changes position. Do you think he's going to change his name too?
I hope so.
Safe one? Support one?
No, rather... Oh, yeah. Oh. Top one, bottom one.
Bottom one? I am bottom one. Who wants me on their team? All right.
Maybe not.
You guys like Secret's logo? Or is it too Illuminati-ish?
Well, they're owned by the Illuminati, I'm pretty sure.
My God. That's nerve-wracking.
I like the logo.
Why?
Because it is not blue, and there's so many teams already having blue logos out there. It's different than anything else. You know instantly it's their logo. There's nothing close to it.
I mean, you know Team Liquid's logo.
It's blue.
Yeah, but you know it's them. It's a horse.
Yes, but EG's logo is also blue.
Let's not bring EG into this. No, but I'm going to have to call up some people. You're done for, Sheever. Good luck in this.
There's a lot of blue logos.
When I first heard about Team Secret, I told them that they needed to come out in, like, you know, those old-timey trench coats and fedoras.
What?
Like Secret guy.
Yeah.
Like, they should have costumes. That's something we don't do in Dota. That'd be so sick.
Like
every tournament,
black.
They come out and they're like trench coat and hat and stuff, and they like shuffle in like mystery men.
So everyone else is like, let's make esports more professional. You want people coming out in costumes? Oh, he's in the Barney costume.
Tell me they couldn't sell that stuff at TI for $400 a trench coat.
Dude, think if someone came out. Who was Barney's friends? Barney? Was it one like Lala? No, that was
Lala.
No, that was.
Those are the Teletubbies, you moron.
It's Barney and who were the two?
How am I supposed to know?
Who's Barney?
Who's Barney?
The dinosaur? The kid show?
What?
You've never seen Barney?
You don't know about Barney the dinosaur, dude?
Who do we ban? Templar
The
Assassin.
purple people lover? The dinosaur made everybody's dreams? Yo, Grant, how did the Barney the dinosaur theme song go?
I don't know. I actually don't know. It's something like that. Oh, who'd they pick? Marana. Now, I actually know who if we're talking about people we hated. Wait, are we?
Are we?
I hated Chucky from Rugrats.
Which one was that?
The red-haired one with glasses.
Oh yeah.
That was always scared.
Was it too much of like a look in the
People
mirror?
actually say I look like him. I look like Chucky mixed with PPD.
I'm not Chucky.
Wait. Yeah, it's on this team, right? Yeah.
Chucky's probably.
Yeah, Marana is on the Radiant side.
Right. So who goes up good against Marana? Nobody, because she has 3 leaps. You can't kill her, so you want someone who can farm.
We had a Marana yesterday. She didn't do too hot though.
Yeah,
in the lane.
She got spanked, dude.
Got spanked, but you can't kill her.
Pick yourself a Bane. There's not been a Bane ban yet.
You want Bane middle.
Bane middle. Get that talent. Get that
we had Marana versus Puck, and Puck won the lane.
Yeah.
Puck has high base damage, but you can't. I mean, I guess yeah. If you don't kill the Marana, that's what you do, right? It's almost that hero's 3 leaps. Who did? Sorry, I actually can't believe that's a thing. Like at level 1, you have 3 leaps.
It's amazing.
Yeah, but she's amazingly bad at everything. She can live, but she's like, you know, why you don't get immortality from the genie. You can live and watch everyone else you love die, and that's it. She doesn't do anything.
Why wouldn't you get immortality from the genie if you also
what if you don't love anyone?
Ask for more people having immortality.
You get 3 wishes, Fever.
How can you say, me and my friends get the immortality?
Well, you don't even ask your friends? What if they don't want that?
Do it.
What if they don't want that?
All right,
I'm sure that in about 1,000 years they'll forgive you.
Well, maybe not.
It's a tinker.
It is.
It's a tinky wink.
Do you like that against Marana?
I mean, you're going to dominate the lane. You're not going to maybe a kill with an Earthshaker coming in, but I mean, Tinker doesn't really lose mid matchups. And then you're against an AA Earth Spirit, so only Earth Spirit can really roll into you. But you know what? I'm going to go against the grain here. I think I think Empire's gonna win this.
Are you laughing at
I mean, I lied. I'm going with Secret. I'm out of here. I can't be seen doing this.
I feel like Team Secret. Tinker's actually really good. Not a lot of people have messed with him. The new talent that he has where he mini stuns with the rockets is fantastic.
All right.
I feel like they're not taking this match very seriously.
No, I put Secret. Don't put Empire. No, Secret.
Oh,
Secret.
yeah. Keep that as
No,
Team Empire
Secret.
for Grant.
Absolute Secret.
I'm going to join Grant on Team Empire. I feel like Team Secret's not taking this one seriously.
I'm on Team Secret.
I really feel like
I'm
Grant
going for Team Secret as the only person on this panel.
I swear. I hope Empire.
Oh, no!
Yes.
You're going to have to put Shiva on Team Empire.
No.
She said that she wanted to be the
No.
only person, if I remember correctly.
I think we got this. I think we got this. I think we're good. All right. Let's find out what's going to happen in the second game with Odie, Pixel, and Fog.
Yeah, Chucky!
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the casting panel. I'm Odie Pixel, I'm here with Fog. We're ready to go for Game 2. Team Secret versus Empire. We've just seen the drafts, finishing off with this Tinker pick. But as we were kind of going through the draft, you said yourselves, you sort of like what Empire's doing a bit more this game than they were in Game 1.
It looks a lot more solid. Secrets is a bit look different. They've completely switched up the draft. I'm locked on one hero again, so I can't really look around and stuff. Not sure why that's happening. But anyway, yeah, they picked Tinker. Mid one, I guess he must have been playing it in scrims or hiding profile or playing on a Smurf because he hasn't played it in...
I think it said 6 months ago.
6 months in a match against Na'Vi was the last time, and
they lost.
They lost.
They actually lost, and he didn't play it since. So he needed a bit of recovery time.
He did have a good game, though. I think I kind of remember this game that he went out of control. So he does play the Tinker. It's pretty good here, but I do like what Empire's got this time. The Mirana's pretty strong hero, Sven as well. And they now have more team fight, more reliable kind of team fight rather than like needing to get a specific Doom on one target. They have AoE control with the Earth Spirit. So it looks a lot better, but overall, I think Secret's a better team, and I think Empire are, they're out of the tournament now. They're just going to be trying stuff. So that could be where they win. We'll see. I still like Secret overall for the match, but I do think that Empire's draft is a little bit better.
30 seconds to battle.
See if they can handle what the Tinker's got to dish out.
This is a nice wraparound from Secret. So they have come around. Silent was positioned to dispel some sort of a smoke from that high ground. But he doesn't end up getting it there. So Secret can still have the potential to get a jump. They're closing in. They need to get that initial setup, and they're looking for the Fisher, but oh no. It's, well, even if it was the other side, I don't know if they would have been able to close the gap onto that one. But at the end of the day, there's 5 heroes from Secret coming down here. And not in the lanes that they need to be in. They do obviously have those TPs. Get them back in position. Mid-1 still will be able to find the block in the mid lane with that TP scroll. But top lane at the moment is going to be left unattended. Secret are going to have to slowly but surely make their way up there. I think they're also obviously just looking at the lane situation, deciding what sort of matchups they're going to have. They are just going to lead the Centaur down bottom. And they're going to make their way back up top. Yeah, Jug TP into the top lane as well. So they're back in the positions that they need to be. Mid lane as it is. It's going to be mid-1 backed up by YapzOr. FN also having the presence. Yeah, Spirit just in case things get a little too hairy.
Back.
For FN early on.
Sorry about that, Oak.
That's alright.
Yeah, it looks like we're going to have like those dual lanes mid and the dual lane bottom.
Yeah.
So it is going to be that 1v1 top that I guess Grant was very adamant about. It is not a safe lane Brewmaster, but it is that 1v1 that he has Brew versus the Juggernaut.
Yeah.
At least Ghostic will have a better start this game because he actually has more last hits now than he did at the 10-minute mark last time.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you should do have a much better time. There's no doubt about that. Unless Secret do make rotations and sorts, but it looks like they will keep pretty static lanes for now. Maybe YapzOr going to be moving around the most depending on how much he's needed in the mid.
Yep. I like the decision by Secret to put this dual lane bottom though, because if they don't switch these lanes up, then it gives a lot of liberty for them to just kind of kill and punish the Centaur. Puppey in a lot of trouble bottom now.
Yeah, Coffee's going to proc. Puppey is not getting all the way with the hoof stomp. He will get out just in the nick of time there, FATA.
YapzOr is coming in too. He's got the Fissure. They've got a Mango for another stun if they trap Vanscourt, if they get the follow-up stun.
That would be the easier kill, but there's the presence of Miposhka to worry about as well. So FATA does have to be careful how far he chases for this one. He'll back away as soon as the Spirit reveals himself.
FATA found they put down a sentry and actually de-warded the sentry that was there, and he got double regen from the Tango. So FATA will be happy.
Mid lane. Yes, as it is, 6 for 1. Fed mid-1, 4 for 1. Very close. In the early stages, looks like both supports were able to just counter out each other, get that farm.
And now they've switched back. So now
Okay.
Puppey wants to emphasize on getting bounty runes and getting pulls. So he's already done his job for bottom for FATA to get a decent start. Mid lane, mid one almost dropping.
Yeah, it looks like they were both trying to bring each other down low there, playing around, obviously, with the threat of the Starfall, but at the same time, mid one does have those laser rockets ready to go with the burst.
Quals coming out. But yeah, both sides have kill potential here for sure. The Tinker, probably a little bit more threat on the Mirana with the Earthshaker. But if Earthspirit does connect a roll, that's a kill as well. And Earthspirit is 2 now. And
he's got the DT.
He's in mid too.
Yeah.
Miposhka may just go for this.
He's in a really good position to make it go. I mean, but Yaps has got a Fisher to play around with. So
he drew the circle as well.
Okay.
So he drew the circle like kind of in the area where Miposhka was. So he's like, okay, there might be something happening here. Mid one, be careful. He might be telling mid one just to go up here at this point.
We'll see if they have to get it after this. Quick pause, I think.
Overall, much better start, much better everything coming out for Empire. Their lineup overall, in my opinion, is just much stronger than the last game. See what they can make of it, though, with the new Ancient Apparition, the new remodel. New Chilling Touch is pretty cool, too, with that little intervals of slow that you get per time you hit with the Chilling Touch.
That's how we're ready to get back on, and we'll see if mid one.
Let's see if he runs up.
Yeah,
that's pretty much
get out of this.
Is he going to run directly up? Well, he's staying pretty aggressively in there. Miposhka's there, but YapzOr's as well. Miposhka really wants to go.
He really wants. I mean, it'd be such a big play to make in this first.
Scan comes out. They actually do catch Miposhka in it, and YapzOr sees.
Quite fine the opening. Up top, Puppey coming in to try and give Ghosty a bit of a run for his money. You've got level 3 on Ace, so they want to do something with the Blade Fury, with the Maledict on him. Bring him down low. That quick TP, I think it should be enough to save him with the regen from the fountain. That will outdo.
Whoa, FATA just gets a solo kill?
Apparently so, down on the bottom lane, whilst that was all going on. Not the lane where you necessarily expect that to happen. That must have just been the AA getting a bit too greedy. It looks like maybe with the Sven they tried to make it go. But yeah, FATA was able to turn it around, get first blood on his own against the two heroes.
FATA had boots, so I guess he just walked him down.
Yeah.
And Vanskor just got caught on turning a corner or something. His AA is pretty slow, 295 hero. Mid lane, mid one, in a lot of trouble here.
Yeah, with the boulder smash. Very far, it's not going to be enough again. Good play there from Miposhka, finally getting that kill that he was looking for earlier.
Mid one's really struggling on last hits. 6 and 3 to the 15 for Mirana. And that's with YapzOr helping him quite a bit.
Yeah, that is going massively downhill.
Pretty big discrepancy.
Because at the start, it wasn't a slow. He was neck and neck sort of on the 6 CS after the first wave or so. But yeah, that subsequent waves have just slipped through his fingers apparently.
It is a bit weird now with the build up for Soul Ring for a Tinker now. You don't get that like little bit of bonus mana regen, so he's just got like this gauntlet. It looks super funny. Like this looks like some Dota 1 stuff where you get like no bracer on every hero, but building for the Soul Ring. Top, Puppey and Miposhka duking it out. Level 2 Maledict, Miposhka gets the kick away. Should be just fine here. He's got the Fairy Fire as well for extra regen.
Yeah, won't be quite enough damage to pop him. CP himself back to base, refuel.
Bottom lane, FATA again getting aggressive with the fissure from YapzOr. They
it's doing so much, yeah. FATA playing this lane very nicely down bottom, and we can see that as well in terms of CS. Sure, the Silent Sven still getting a lot of farm, but FATA he's getting a bit of a slice of the pie as well.
Yeah, top now, Ghostic, the spin plus the Maledict should be more than enough to bring him down this time around.
He's gone. Ace would have loved to finally kill himself, but Puppey will be the one to get it. Starts to salve up, of course, underneath the tower. And he'll be back up to full health in no time. Successful play, successful aggression, 3-1, secret 1k gold lead 5 minutes in. But definitely the mid lane being the area where you're looking at this Mirana, you're saying, FN could start to get out of control. If he gets some good items early on and can move around, he's going to be able to be a lot more active across this map before mid one on his Tinker is.
Yeah, definitely. And level 6 is really important on Mirana. If he decides to go for early Moonlight Shadow, we tend to see the players skip it until like level 9 or 8, so they can have that max burst damage and the double bonus in the leap as you get the 8% to 16.
And then FM moving in. Just be careful, YapzOr still sort of firmly setting himself up in this middle lane now, as he realizes that mid one does need the sort of coverage and protection to get himself back up with the farm. Bot's timing being absolutely crucial for the Tinker. But do need to secure that.
FATA's going to have a very early 6.
Yeah.
His Stampede's going to be very nice for the Juggernaut to go for these dive plays. And even YapzOr and him pressuring the Ancient Apparition, or the supports at least. His Sven's still free farming though. Silent is not under too much contest. They're starting to put a little bit more pressure on him, just throwing double edges nonstop. Actually might go for him here.
Yeah, straight in with the Stampede. They've got the Fisher. Oh, can't quite get the double edge out in time though. Being hurt by the stun, and now Miposhka's coming in. They're looking for some return play. Cold Feet procs onto FATA. Now with the Hoelgaard holds back the Earth Spirit. Silent has to be careful how close he gets. Knows that the threat of the double edge is still going to be there. I think the trios. FATA's got a TP scroll. He wants to fight.
Fissure. Double edge.
No, he can't quite get it off again. These stuns. And again, it's the Cold Feet proccing, but he's coming in. Silent's got to be careful though. He cannot afford to do that as YapzOr's still there. Sets up for FATA to come in with the Circle Stone. FATA does give away his life. But YapzOr, he turns up and he's able to clean up a couple of them with the help of...
Go stick top now.
That should be an one. He's not quite having the level 6 yet. Still level 5. No primal split to save him. Maledict and Blade Fury. An incredibly scary combo for any offlaner in the laning stage.
Yeah, Secret playing very aggressive in their lanes, trying to make up for the fact that mid one's not having the greatest time in the mid lane, but they just killed the Sven. Yeah, so that's pretty damn good. FATA's having an incredibly good start, and he's the most important early game for Secret to get that blink dagger for them just to get those clutch initiations in space for the Tinker.
And as you said, it's such a good game for Stampede. You know, being up against these, well, these two couriers, the Brew and the Sven, that they have these ults that, you know, they pop, they want to fight. But with the Stampede, you see a God Strength, you see a Primal Split. If you want to get out of there, you're out of there. And suddenly Empire struggle to contain you and actually do anything with the duration of those ultimates.
Ghost to constantly keep pinging out like the high ground, and there was no ward there, so now he knows it was...
This is harder though. He has got the Primal Split, and he will pop it straight away. And in fact, he'll look towards Puppey, but the Stampede's there, not going to save them. Stun comes out, Puppey's down. That was always going to be a hard play for Secret to pull out. Maybe the intention was to just get the Primal Split out of him, but they definitely did not plan on losing one hero, let alone two. And in fact, Ace in a bit of trouble. He does still have the Omni Slash and the Blade Fury, and he looks like it's just a little bit too big a level 8. Does manage to juke out that arrow as well. Miposhka looking to chase, has to be careful. Omni Slash the Blade Fury will take him out. He's hanging around the green nose. He kind of realizes he's a bit boned here, and literally so as the skull flies in. And yeah, I think you could see the just look of regret on that Earth Spirit as he kind of came up to the high ground. I was like, I can't get out of this one.
That was a weird roll. It looks like he's like, oh, the arrow connected. Wait, no, it didn't. Whoopsie. But yeah, FATA's having a great game. Mid one is still not doing incredibly well though. FN is really pulling ahead of him.
Yeah, it's just going to be a question of what he can do with this Mirana. See what sort of ways he can swing the other lanes back in Empire's favor. Because I feel like we see a lot of times FN play these heroes that, you know, he gets a decent lane and he spends a lot of time farming and taking it late. But this time around, I think we've got to see him be active on this Mirana.
I think he will this.
You think he will?
He's like he's their big ganker in this game besides the Earth Spirit, and Miposhka's having a bit of a struggle. Sure, he got the first kill in mid, and he's gotten a couple other like little pickoffs with his like response TPs, but he did just pay with his life and give a Juggernaut a free kill. And yeah, Mirana's only other ganker, so he has to be making the space for the Sven, because you need Sven to get those. Sven is just all about stacking and farming until after your Mask of Madness, that is. And now bottom, Silent's getting sandwiched on.
Fisher with the Hoelgaard Stampede to make sure the Cold Feet doesn't proc. Bringing Ace in, Ace. So that's the Omni Slash, but with the Moonlight Shadow, I don't think these three heroes have detection. They've got to get out of there, and FATA's not going to be as fortunate as the other two.
Moonlight Shadow, baby.
Yeah, weren't quite prepared for that by the looks of it. Secret, they did not intend to fight on through the invis.
Yeah, 4 heroes being brought down right away. Pretty tough kill for them to go for as well.
Yeah.
Even with like Jug, they have a lot of armor. A lot of just natural armor on Sven with that Warcry. Miposhka walks into YapzOr. He's going for the roll. They weren't unable to block it. And now the Omni Slash and the spin on Silent. Ace is going for a solo kill here.
Can he finish it off? That's the question. Silent will run. And yeah, Ace, he's not going to be able to chase it down. So committal there of the Omni Slash, not granting a kill. Does force the Sven out of lane for a little bit. But still, it's you really want to be finding that kill there. Secret still the slight lead. Ace nearly with the money for the Asher.
Very slight though. FN is pulling very far ahead. So Silent and Ghostic, of course too. Ghostic's having a very good game on the Brewmaster this time around. Gonna have a very good timing on the Blink Dagger. Top of that Boots Bottle. With AA Blast, it's gonna give them just a little bit more threshold to get those kills too with the Mirana, if he wants to go for some solo kind of plays on anyone.
Should get this tower. Secret Moving in, Empire not wanting to turn up. Masker Man is finished on Silent. So he wants to just continue to play that farm game. Knows that he should be able to farm at a quicker rate than this Juggernaut. Masker Madness and his innate cleave.
Dire are scanning.
They're losing their tier 1 pretty early now, though. I mean, it's 11 minutes, but you have a spend lineup. You don't really want to lose X to your jungle top lane. FATA getting comboed up, stun silenced, but with the Fissure and the Stampede, he's just fine. So now, next step for Secret, get a ward down to be able to watch where the Sven is farming so you can try to set up for those kills. And if they can defend their top tower, that's great, as long as possible. Just constantly throwing Fissures out until Tinker has bots, which he's nearing, of course, 500 away from Boots of Travel for mid 1.
Yeah, slowly but surely recovering from that laning stage. Up top, and we'll look from the Posh get Fissure. And it's the Who stuff, they should have enough. Oh, actually, throwing down the Echo Slam for that one. I felt like maybe they could have got it with the enchant, but I guess they didn't want to mess around. They didn't want it to slip out of their hands, so they do commit the Echo Slam.
They don't have vision behind him either, I think, is one of the best things. So it's just like a little bit of a fear factor ulti to get in. It's the pace of the game is pretty slow, so just trying to get those blinks solidified as fast as possible on FATA's and YapzOr is important. FN on the prowl, looking for something here as Invis, looking for mid 1. But mid 1 now very close to the bots, just keeps refreshing his TP scrolls and clearing the side, and they throw a scan. Now they know where he is. Since they looked at one side of the jungle, they didn't find him. They know he's at the other. Arrow comes out, actually misses on FATA, but A blast is more than enough.
Absolutely lost a magical coming from elsewhere.
And he says that just happened. Okay. YapzOr and FATA with their chat wheel. Big fans.
Blink Dagger now. Done for Ghost Stick and
gets it before FATA, when FATA had a incredibly good laning phase, putting pressure on the AA and the Sven a bit.
We'll see where he wants to go with that ult.
Instant smoke, level 9 brew. Just about level 6 on Miposhka. He's actually a couple experience shy of it, but they're looking to go for the mid tower. They're looking for Tinker. See the march now.
Gonna go over the jump. I don't know if they can save mid 1 here, Secret. He's stunned up in the Ice Blast arrow as well, and this is sort of the play that you'd hope to see from Empire's lineup, and they're doing it so far. Ace comes forward with the Blade Fury. Puts down the healing ward. It's instantly taken out by the Primal Squid Rulings. They pop the Stampede. They really want to try and fight this Secret. They'll come forward, do have the vision on to go to, but a great boulder smash indeed from Miposhka. Holds them back. Omnislash comes out from Ace. Does manage to get the kill onto the 8, but he's deep under the tower. Needs to back off. At the moment, being the 1-for-1 and not really one that Secret are happy with. Losing their Tinker, only getting the AA in response. Of course, throughout this all, Sven continues to farm.
At least he got his bots before that all happened. A little bit of a gain there for Secret, but yeah, FATA is dying multiple times over and over again. Still doesn't have the Blink Dagger finish. 200 away. YapzOr's gonna get his at the same time. Almost at the same time, that is.
Empire just making very nice usage of that Blink pickup on Ghost Stick, and Ghost Stick, as you said, just having a much cleaner game all around.
And Silence even going for an early blink on the Sven, so they're looking to just keep this pressure going. Don't let the... I mean, that's what they need to do versus the Tinker too. They don't want this game to go very late, like super late game. Even though they have Mirana and Sven, Tinker becomes just an absolute monster toward that super late game.
Dire are scanning.
Secret throw a scan. They maybe are expecting some kind of gank to go toward top since they're just leaving a Shaker kind of like alone in a way. FATA has Blink Dagger finished. YapzOr is about to have his too. So double blinks. We're going to see Secret probably go for a smoke play. Looking for the Sven. They still have not got any aggressive wards though to watch where the Sven is farming. A bit surprising to see them ward so defensively.
And Silent. Walk for the BKB straight up next.
Yeah.
Again, just as you say, more going on the fact that they want to get him involved in these fights. And BKB up does become very hard really for Secret to have any sort of chance of bringing him down.
Yeah, it's all about them. They have to get the instant initiation with the Echo Slam for Silent now. Once he gets the BKB. So the ward, the bottom defensive ward that they did place, does protect mid 1 to farm those Ancients, and double TPs coming out from all of Secret. Puppey actually gets connected by the arrow by FN. FN leaps in, gets hit by the cask though. Gets hit by the cask again.
That Ice Blast isn't going to be enough. Puppey will survive.
Yeah, he leaped, got hit by cask. and walked up again, tried to starfall, and gets hit by another cast.
That's some unfortunate bounces, yeah, fair.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Bottom lane, silent. Eyes on ace.
Yeah, they could go here with
They've got the jump stun. Have they got the perfect combination? They do. There's the follow-up stun. Ah, he's got the Manta. Blade Furies himself away from mid one turning up. Empire won't be able to find the kill. They could look for mid one instead, in fact. But Poshka's following him. Chase him down. Jump forward from Silent. Just throws out the stun. Yeah, it's a little awkward here from Empire. Now the Fisher blocking two of them off. That's going to be both Silent and Maposhka going down. They'll get the Ice Blast out onto the Earthshaker, and with the Primal Split, they do find the kill in return, but overall Empire, they've lost 3. They want to get mid one as well. They're not going to do it. They have to get this Brewmaster out of there. The casualties already far too high for the side of Empire with that play.
And he can't blink.
And I don't know if Ghosty's getting out. It doesn't look like it. An arrow will come through from FN. FN's turned out, trying to turn things around. With a laser from mid one, there's no way that FN can get involved. Empire will lose a 4th, and as you said, as soon as that started to happen, that was just too far for Empire.
Yeah, too far forward, but it's really all about Ace's item pickup this game. Rushing the Manta style there, they couldn't combo him down. He's so tanky, 1600 HP. Like, you see Maposhka tries to hold the silence as fast as possible before, but it didn't matter with the Manta. And then they had a tower.
Yeah, that jump forward from Silent was the point where it's like, hang on.
Yeah.
A little too aggressive.
They don't have their Mirana, who's one of their strongest fighting heroes besides this Fen during all of that. So a little overzealous by them and gets heavily punished by Secret's rotations with the Blink Daggers. They have to watch out whenever they go for those dives too. Like, they're versus Stampede.
Yeah, there's so many ways.
Like, there's so many ways for them to disengage on the side of Secret.
I'll take that.
So back up top, Empire do want to continue to try and play with the aggression.
Ghostic gets hit by a rocket. He knows that there's some vision somewhere. Oh,
Vanscore's just caught out on the side. They just let in Puppey with all the vision from the high ground. With the AA gone, that will be the push put to a bit of an end. They do need that Ice Blast to take sort of the easy fights as it was.
The fact that Secret has all 3 of their tier 1 still alive is pretty scary. Empire have been getting some kills and stuff, but they're not being able to take towers, and they're versus the Tinker lineup. So the more time that these towers stay alive, it's the more time you can just farm jungle safely.
Yeah, Silent really needs to just get his BKB done before they try plays, especially when they're diving under towers as they were. Link completed for mid one.
FN mid lane.
Caught out by the Fisher. The combo stuns, the burst from mid one. It's more than enough. That is a big kill. As you say, FN has been playing quite a nice, clean game. Hasn't had too many issues in terms of heroes hunting him down, but now they come in, they hit hard. They get the kill.
They can't slow down on the side of Empire. If they slow down, that's when all these blinks just become super powerful for Secret here. And they not only are getting that kill, it's going to become a tower very soon.
Yeah.
182 HP on that mid tower. Top tower, I think, got denied by Maposhka as well, so they lost that Empire lost that top tower a bit ago. And now mid one has blink. So catching him has become
very hard.
Super difficult.
I mean, there isn't really any sort of instant that sort of disables him from a distance at all. Puppey.
He's got the Shadow Amulet.
Yeah, he actually comes out of it. Oh, he's got the Fisher backup. He knows he can do so.
Oh, that was cute play.
And they cut down Maposhka on the sidelines. They're getting out as well by the looks of it. Ghosty does have the Primal Split if he wants to chase. They put the Moonlight Shadow, but Empire, they don't want to go for it.
No, they can't chase without the Earth Spirit.
Oh, that's gotta feel bad. I mean, at least the Sven didn't lose his life, but again, you know, popping the God Strength and can't deal with this Witch Doctor with that Shadow Amulet.
That was cute. Very cute play by Puppey and YapzOr there, saving each other, and then the Stampede, of course. And game gets stalled more for mid one to become a driving force, and mid one's going for
Puppey.
He's going for Vanscore with
this Vanscore is dead.
Puppey's killing it on this Witch Doctor, finding all these setups with the cast. And I was talking about mid one's build. He's going for the Kaya.
Oh, okay, on the Tinker.
So switching it up a bit. It's not an activatable item, but it does, of course, buff up his abilities very, very much so.
Yeah, well, let's get sort of a few more rounds out before having to refuel at base.
Yeah, it's definitely a cool pickup. Not only spell lamp, but the reduction cost. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess
maybe testing it out.
Yeah, it could be as well.
It just came out. You know, we're seeing Tinker for one of the first times.
Bit of experimenting. from mid one.
I
But
wouldn't blame them right now, especially when they're, you know, they're playing versus Empire and they're leading this much right now, 17-7.
yeah, absolutely. I think you do pick it up as well. It's going to be the item as it's the first to go once you're 6 slotted, you know, but it will help speed you up to that point because of how, you know, you're able to stay out on the map a little bit more each time.
Yeah, it's cool, interesting. One of the few non-activatable items you see on Tinker.
That's one less button to press, nice and easy. Easy mode for Tinker.
Is under attack.
The Puppey Glimmer Cape finished up, and now Ace has a defusal to get those solo kills. Of course, does not remove Warcry anymore, but it can be nice for the chase potential. And it's just extra bonus damage with that Agi. Still quite core.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think we'll continue to see it be important. Anyone that's buying a Manta, really.
Yeah.
It's nice with those illusions.
Puppey getting some deep aggressive wards down. Secret just continuing to be on the aggressive here. They have both their blink daggers.
Oh, they want to get rid of Ghostic before he gets a chance to get off the ultimate. Have they got enough control with the Echo Slam? They do. That's going to be Ghostic down for 50. FN jumps to the side. Ice Blast comes through. Ace puts the Blade Fury. They're using the Stampede trying to chase FN. With the multiple leaps, he's out of there. Silent comes in with the side. Looking for Mid-1, but the Shadow Element doesn't save him. They will bring down Tinker. Mid-1 gone. FATA turns back towards it. Look at these cast bounces. Absolutely perfect there from Puppey as he holds 3 members of Empire in place.
Oh, man.
3 dead on Empire. Vanscore almost certainly going to go down as well as FATA jumps in from the tree line, cuts him down with the double edge. Empire lose 4. And as you say, this Puppey Witch Doctor, he's having an absolute ball of a time this game.
Dude, that was perfect, that cast. Seriously, that was super nice. He even tried glimmering to save mid-1, but mid-1 runs in a straight line.
Very close, yeah.
Catches the arrow.
Oh, DD's there.
Oh,
Roshan
lovely.
as well. Everything going Secret's way now. 21-8. 23 minutes in, 8k gold lead. And this game, you know, it's a similar lead as they had in game 1, but this is with a joke rather than an aim. So I can see this game ending a bit sooner because Secret they have sort of the heroes better fit for going ham now, especially with this Jugglers. They just 13k on Ace.
They look so much more confident than Empire. Just the plays that they're making, they're just going. They're not hesitating at all. While on the other side, Empire is very hesitant to make any type of plays. It's the same situation as kind of the last time. All lanes are pushed in, they're losing towers, they're not really making these very aggressive plays after the early laning phase, and they're falling further and further behind.
Oh, look what
YapzOr took the Aegis, and he's queued up a Meteor Hammer.
He's doing the Meteor Hammer. He loves it, I tell you.
Come on, Yappy.
You know, Grand's favorite item. Yeah, Ace.
He's a goofball.
He's looking to start. I mean, Silent. He could be in trouble. I mean,
he's dead.
He's certainly dead. Oh no. Oh no. Oh dear. Oh dear.
They're falling apart.
Yeah, I don't know what the plan is here for Empire. It's looking a little grim. It's feels bad man and a half. Oh no. Didn't even get the TP off. Oh, it's the painful one now. It's getting painful. 24-8, 10k lead for Secret. 2,700 gold. What an Ace's bank. He doesn't really need to spend it. He's already got the items that he needs to just dismantle Empire at this stage. And we're going to need some grade A throwing from Secret for Empire to have a chance now. They're getting further and further behind.
Yeah, they still don't have any opportunities to claim towers. They're just getting ran at by Secret, unable to respond. And Miposhka's just sitting in the base.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty grim.
I mean, how's Silent? Was Silent finished off the BKB?
Does he have it yet? He does have it now.
He does have the BKB now.
I think this is like their best window to actually try to do stuff, but now Secret just can split up and stuff. Okay, so Meteor Hammer
it's all over with that Meteor Hammer done.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. He really wants to make it work.
He does. Get that Meteor Hammer into your son.
They're going for the invis out.
Okay.
We're under ward vision, though.
Can they do it?
They were under ward vision.
Come on, Empire.
I don't think they're going to do it. They might get a kill here. Maybe Puppey's going to be the culprit.
No, Puppey's going to rampage them.
Nah, he's gone. Are they going to catch him? Miposhka?
Oh, they got him. Yeah, they certainly got him. I mean, actually, no, they have not got him at all. No, they don't have him at all with the magic.
And now Miposhka.
Resistance, he's fine, and indeed, Ace just turns around, Omni slashes one down. Ghostic. You look carefully. He's got the primal split, so he should be fine. And he's gonna have to. He's got to use it. He's sort of playing around with that. No, he has it. He does get the blink off. Okay, so he jumps in. He's actually managed to finally get Ace onto the Witch Doctor. They turn towards Ace as well. This is the dream for Empire.
This is when you ping your Earthshaker and flame him for having Aegis instead of your Juggernaut.
He's getting pinged by mid-1 there.
I mean, they're goofing around way too much, to be honest. FN gets a nice arrow though on Ace, and that's a big swing with the first BKB usage.
Those 2 kills just like that.
He should have Aegis, but...
Oh boy.
They're going to set up for top now.
Are you ready for the
Echo?
I'm ready for it. Come on. Come on, Yap. Give us an Echo. No, he didn't even need to. Oh, they're jumping in. Ghosting's looking for them with the Primal Split. Empire, they want to try and fight this. YapzOr just... Oh, he dodges it. The dodge from Silent instantly with a Blink Dagger keeps him alive, but he's still falling low. They have lost Vanscore. The rocket's flying in, takes down Silent as well. YapzOr should fall. He's trying to hold back the Primal Split release. He's looking for the TP out. YapzOr not going to make it. Aegis is going to be popped. Overall, Empire, they are still losing the majority numbers. Ghosting taken down.
These guys are, I don't know, they're goofing. That's for sure. But, yeah.
I mean, they've got another series to play, Secret. They're going to keep it kind of cool. I mean, albeit it is against Faker. Of course, Faker, again, like Empire, have been struggling here in Dream League. But Secret, just chilling, taking it easy, and it's still absolutely working out. They still have an incredible lead. Any funky outs? We've got Dagon coming out on FATA.
I mean, he's got Aghanims. He's got his core items, I guess, now, anyway.
That's all he needs. Get the Dagon out. No Eon dish, though, for YapzOr. I was hoping he would go for that when we saw him queued up last time. Didn't get the chance to finish it. He's actually going for the more sensible Shadow Blade.
Ace and Puppey are the ones really playing super serious this time. Mid-1 as well. He's been suffering a bit, but he recovered very well, I think, but...
Yeah, man, Hoelgaard, I don't think you want to roll into that one.
Oh boy.
No. That was a bit of an ambitious rolling. He wanted to set up for the Ice Blast, but there's no way that and the Ice Blast would have been enough damage. They lose Vanscore yet again, but I feel like Vanscore's been suffering a bit this game. How many times that AA died?
I don't want to look.
Oh, it is bad.
It's 10.
Oh, it is 10. I was going to say, you know when you cast a game and you just keep saying that someone's died, and
you just get that feeling.
You get that feeling that you've said it a few too many times. And you haven't. They actually have died that many times. It's been a rough game for the AA.
1/3 of their deaths. I mean, Hoelgaard has 9 as well, so. All Silent, getting spotted out.
BKB's pop. Can he get out of this one?
They gotta keep hitting him. He's got Blink up.
They didn't hit him.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, they're clowning. They have got him.
The Meteor Hammer. All right, it connects. Okay, I can't take this one.
Yeah, he got on the tower. He got on the tower as well, didn't he? That's value.
Yeah, he did get it on the tower as well.
Got it on the tower as well.
Good for him.
Bit of damage, bit of push, all in one item. 2,625 gold for you.
Mid lane Ghosting. Mid-one's trying to put some pressure, but no, he just forced him away. So yeah, mid-one with Aghanims now, their team fight is absurd.
The play here. 40 seconds here, no silent. Puppey, complete to show the crest.
Empire is smoked away from the rat.
Wait, he missed. Did he miss? Oh no, he did. He got it. He got it. Okay.
Look at that damage.
He's a professional Meteor Hammer user.
It's helping them push the tower.
Dude, it's good. I mean, it's like 400 or so damage, I think, on the towers once it adds up. It's a fair few hundred damage.
It's quite a lot, yeah. Empire now TPing back after they smoked bottom to set up wards for like the bottom side of the map when they're losing their base top. Curious maneuver.
Whoa, look at it go.
20k gold lead for Secret, as well as a 20k experience lead. Not looking to slow down by any means either. Hex almost finished up on mid one, so they'll have that extra catch and control. Ace already with a butterfly, and they're cleaning up the shrines. Keeping that aggressive stance on the enemy side of the map. 30 minutes, we've got multiple catapults coming in from all sides. Mid one's gonna push in all the sides as well. How long do we have left on Roche? About 40 seconds until we know when it's gonna start spawning. Silent now, getting gone on.
BKB straight away. They want to fight this Empire. Can they get an opening? Ace comes out with the Omni Slash. It's going to bounce between the units, though. Doesn't quite get the kill. They look for the stun. Connects onto FATA. Ice Blast as well. Throwing away the Central Warrunner, but Silence left behind. Death Wall from Puppey bites into him. They'll be able to disable Puppey for some time with the Brewling, but it's not enough to save Silence. Silence gone for 70 seconds. They'll lose Vanscore as well as mid-one combos him down with the rockets and lasers. Empire forced back to base. They did kill FATA, but again, Silent down for a minute. No Sven. And no ultimate other than the Magnetize, making this defense very hard for Empire. There'll be no question about it. This tier 3 is going now, maybe even more. Oh, hey. 707 saving the Courier's life. But the base in a bit of a shambles.
Yeah, with the non-stop rocket span coming in from mid one. YapzOr goes for a fissure play. They're just pushing them away from the racks. This should be game. I don't see a way for Empire to deal with this by any means. At least the Meteor Hammer is being put to use now because the racks are exposed. Good job, YapzOr.
Easy it is. We're going to see that on everyone in pub games. Meteor Hammer first item. Let's rush it, boys. Wins your game.
He's still 5-1 and 17, so he's still doing his job. It's just
he's having a great game, YapzOr.
Yeah.
It's just in this sort of game, it just doesn't really matter what he buys at this stage once he has the blink.
Mid one finds FN with the Hex. Easy cleanup.
Yeah, mid one as well. We saw him have a bit of a slow start, but Tinker being Tinker, as long as he still gets a decent timing on the boosted travel, it's very hard to stop him from getting his items unless you put a lot of resources towards hunting him down, and Empire just weren't really able to do that. They had to look elsewhere.
They kept the pressure going on the side of Secret, like non-stop. The Hex comes out again on Vanskar. Vanskar almost getting cleaned up. Mid one going for the Posca target, and then for the AA. But yeah, they were just constant aggression, giving mid one all the space in the world to get that farm going. But Empire just getting crushed. FATA now getting gone on here. Is he gonna be able to get brought down? He gets the stun, but he might die. Might not.
Walking out. I think he's walking out of this one.
Glimmer healing ward. Okay, he's fine.
I'll tell you who won't be as fortunate, Puppey.
Oh, Puppey used the Glimmer cape on his teammate there.
He did. He saves the cause. He got his job done.
Yeah, this one is over.
Oh, it's the Stampede for what?
Stampede for the slow on the brew. Oh, the stun.
Oh,
he tries to Manta, but he gets out anyway. But
YapzOr, there that's the Echo, and that's the GG Echo. Is that right? They're done after that one. We've sort of been waiting for that Echo from him for the old 2 games, but he finally pulls through YapzOr and does give us a nice, flashy Echo slam to finish off, which is very nice. But yeah, 2-0 for Secret.
I think
not really much of a challenge for them here.
No, they showed that they're just a much stronger team than Empire. Empire had an okay laning phase, but then after the lanes, they don't have direction. I'm pretty sure that I heard Grant saying this earlier too. It's like Empire, they tend to do pretty well in their lanes, and then there's just nowhere for them to do anything. They're not taking objectives. They're just going for these kind of